All right, so we are going to fire up the Ooni for the first time. It is nighttime now. Let's give it a shot. So Ooni says to use like 4 of these things. So I've got 4 to 6. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since they're semi-big, so halfway. And I've got this little kindling thing, the fire starter. I'll take that off. Put that right there. Put those little 4 things right there, 5 things right there. And then we'll put the kindling in there too. I'll start that at the bottom. And let's see how this works. First time lighting up the Ooni. The fire starter works really fast. You all saw how fast that caught on fire. See smoke coming out of it already. Smells good. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna close it off right here. Hopefully that starts up. It looks like everything's starting on fire, so that's a good sign. So those are the little logs. Ooni also gives you these bigger ones, which I'm guessing are more for like the actual coals for the wood. We're just gonna watch this baby burn, see how it does. Give it a few minutes and we'll come back. All right, I'm gonna add the smallest piece of oak premium wood to it now. Oh yeah, we got a nice little fire going. Oops. Just gotta be careful not to burn yourself. Just right on top. That'll give it plenty of fuel. You can actually hear it cracking a little bit. I will say there's a lot of smoke coming out. I am personally curious how long it takes to get this hot. It's been about 9 minutes and we're at 95 degrees. So I guess we'll see. All right, 10 minutes to 100. All right, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel again. I realize it's a bad idea to use your hands to do this, so I recommend getting like tongs or something, which I do not have. I am liking that smell though. There we go. More fuel. I think that's probably going to be enough. Went away for a few minutes to change the battery, and it was all the way up to 250, 260 when I came out here. And now we're almost to 300. It's roaring on now, getting a lot hotter. Pretty cool. 300 in about 30 minutes. All right, I guess I better go start making my pizza. I'm getting pretty toasty in there. It's hot, but you can touch it. That's what's cool. Ooh, the stack is definitely too hot to touch. Ooh, even the little adjuster, too hot. All right, we're at 550. We'll be right back. All right, progress report. It's at 681, but I ran out of fuel. It had run out of wood in there. So it got all the way down to 450 before I noticed. And so now we're all the way back up to 680. And I got the pizza ready to go in. So let's see how this goes. Pizza number 1 in the Ooni Karu 16 as the temperature starts to drop. All right, in we go. Come on, baby. Well, she went in sideways. But that's okay. We're gonna close this as well and let it cook. Temperature is slowly dropping. This is my first time cooking in a wood oven. All right, let's rotate. I hear it sizzling. Oh yeah, for the curious, that's just soppressata in there, some cheese, some Parmesan. Ooh, that temperature got down really fast. And I'm just gonna check, because I have no idea. I'm gonna call it done. That looks pretty incredible, if I'm honest. I'm very happy with that. All right, quickly to sum it up. The Ooni Karu 16 is, quite frankly, the oven I should have gotten first. I don't know if it's the time that I spent with the first Ooni, or if it's the time that I spent over the years making pizzas, or if it's the time that I spent most recently focusing on cooking pizzas in my home oven, since I haven't had a natural gas line in my new home to hook up to the oven, or any combination of them. But the Ooni Karu 16 was probably the fastest and easiest attempt I've ever had at making a pizza. It took a long time for it to warm up, but other than that, I was able to modulate the temperature really well. It got to around 650, went down slowly to around 600 as I was cooking the pizza, but then went back up to 650, and now I can see it about 20 minutes later, 15 minutes later, it's at 585. And so, drawbacks, I would say there are no drawbacks. The only drawback that I can think of is really the smoke. If you have sensitive lungs, it did make the house a little bit smoky. My wife just told me, and so the air purifier is going nuts right now. But outside of that, it's a really great oven. Actually, the pizza was perfect. It has nice liberty on the very bottom. It didn't get too hot in the back, so I was able to actually cook the front of the pizza. The door seals really nicely, so it keeps the temperature inside pretty even. You're able to modulate the airflow from the stack, which is really nice. I keep looking over there because the oven's right there, but overall, I'm really impressed. Very solid feeling unit. Nothing on it feels really cheap, whereas on the Ooni Karu 16, unfortunately, there seemed to be some cheaper pieces to it. The smoke from the oak wood definitely got into the pizza. You could definitely tell a difference in the flavor, and I am looking forward to having more fun experimenting with it. So, all that to say, I definitely recommend the Ooni Karu 16 if you can get your hands on one. It is a little bit expensive. It's $7.99 US dollars versus the $4.99 for the Ooni Karu 16, and I actually think that went up in price recently. But overall, really enjoy the oven. And looking forward to making more videos with it. All this to say, I still like the Ooni Karu 16. I do plan to do more videos with that as well. I got a steel tray to put into the oven as well to hopefully make it so we can play around with that a little bit more and see if I can mess around with the temperatures a little bit better. But yeah, more videos on that to come. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one. Thanks.